Do not have a meeting unless you've got an agenda. What do you need them to do and achieve? That is how you create a productive team. Personally, I think it's systems and processes. You first and foremost set what you want from them. Don't just assume they know, right? So you'll understand what the business needs. From those business needs, you go to the individual people and go, what do you need them to do and achieve to meet the business needs, right? You have to always have the goal or the end goal in mind. Now, with that, you actually have to do regular meetings, right? I don't want businesses full of meetings because that's sometimes unproductive. But if you have a weekly meeting with all the things that people are required to do in that meeting, and everyone is there accountable because they know that they've got that weekly meeting and they know they've got to tick off their areas, that's the most effective, is keep people account. Do not have a meeting. This is a really important rule. Do not have a meeting unless you've got an agenda. It's not like if we sit down and go, okay, let's meet up, Matt, regarding the Business Academy, and we go, okay, what are we talking about? Like, oh, I don't know, like it's unproductive.
Totally.
And you don't get anything out. The other thing is, do not have a meeting without minutes, right? Because what happens is, two things happens if you don't have a meeting without minutes. First of all, you forget. Second thing, there's something we call it a grey area. Oh, I didn't think you meant that, Matt. I thought you meant that Joe over here was doing it, and suddenly no one does it because everyone thought someone else is doing it. So minutes and actions that come from every minute has really clear things in a meeting that says who's doing it, what's required, and by when. So the person who's taking the minutes, whoever that is, they need to always stop and go, I'm sorry, just need clarity. Was that an action item? And who's responsible? Because that goes into the action item, because that makes people stop and go, yes, that's the decision, and the person responsible is Julie over there, and when does she need it due by? Let's get that really clear. Because in the action items at every single meeting has to have what, who, when. And then just to finalise it, to close the loop, those action items and the minutes goes to the next meeting and it starts again. All right, anything in the action items that we need to discuss? Yep, okay, yep, that's there. The action item continues to grow, but it also continues to shrink because those actions are done. Yeah. That is how you create a productive team.